Hi, this is Adam Gussow with Modern Blues Harmonica, and the lesson I want to give you today is on something that I call slipping it sideways. And really what we're talking about is slipping a riff sideways relative to the beat. You could say it's the blues harmonica version of the jazz man's swing, right? We're swinging it a little bit. And we're doing that by alternating a riff that hits on the downbeat with one that comes slightly ahead of the downbeat. This is the particular groove that we're going to do is the gumbo, the roo for the gumbo that is a song like Got My Mojo Workin'. So actually this riff it's almost a version of the original Little Walter riffing on Got My Mojo Workin'. So we're going to go like this. I'm using an A harp. I like to do this sort of thing on a low harp, low relative to the C that you might ordinarily use. Let me start by hitting my hand right on the beat, and then you'll hear where we're shifting it forward ahead of the beat, okay? So this is the riff, and then I'll break it down. Okay, now if you didn't listen closely, or if you don't have a fully enough developed sense of rhythm, and rhythm's really important for good blues harmonica playing, then you might say you're just doing the same riff over and over again. But I'm not. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm doing something very powerful, which is I'm repeating with a variation. And the variation in this case isn't the note I'm playing, it's not the hole or the bend, it's simply where I'm placing the note relative to the beat. So the opening riff, and I'm also starting on the one draw, which is kind of cool. Again, it goes back to the Little Walter Got My Mojo Workin' kind of riff. He just does that a little bit faster. So I'm starting on the one draw, and I have my jaw dropped to make the riff feel kind of full, as opposed to. So if your note sounds like that, you need to drop your jaw. I'm using my tongue on the roof of my mouth, ta. I'm going from one draw to two draw with a whole step bend. So two draw with no bend would be that. And of course what I'm doing is moving from the whole step bend to no bend. So it's just a three-note riff. Now it sounds, to your ears, you might say, oh, isn't that Smoke on the Water? But actually, Smoke on the Water, you could play it in the same key, but it's different notes in the key. One draw, two draw, whole step bend, two draw. And then the tricky part is hitting the one draw ahead of the beat next time around. Now, if I didn't do that, and if you're somebody who says, I think you're just doing the same riff again and again and again, watch what happens when I really do the same riff again and again and again. Listen how it sounds. It has no life. It has no life. So the life, this is a really, really important principle, slipping it sideways. Life in blues harmonica riffing comes when you alternate on the beat with a little ahead of the beat. And of course, I'm doing one more little thing. Can you tell what it is? What's the difference? Well, I'm actually hitting that one whole draw a second time, very slightly. It's a quick little move. So actually, if you want to make this work for you, you might do that second riff and repeat that. In every case, I'm hitting it a little ahead of the beat. It'd be more obvious that I'm doing that if I give you the downbeat. Wait a minute. Can you hear that I'm hitting that before that downbeat? The problem is it's really hard to start off like that, which is why I start off with it on the downbeat. That's probably the way for you to do it. It's probably on the downbeat. It just doesn't sound quite as hip as hitting it on the upbeat. So that's called slipping it sideways. Let me play a little bit more, and that's the end of this. There's not that much to it, except you got to get it right. All right, I'm just playing around. That's it. That's it. That's the lesson. That's it. You got it. See you down the road. Bye-bye.